Hi guys, you're welcome back to our channel. Today we'll be attempting again to drive our car through the Nigerian border into Cameroon. We embarked on this adventure about 2 years ago. We were not able to get there due to some certain reasons, but today we will be trying again and seeing how far we are going to go. So stay tuned to the end of this video. All the details needed to cross the border we will be bringing to you, either as a visitor or you are going for an event in Cameroon, or what you need will be discussed right here. So if you are new to our channel, you are welcome to Arlin TV. Kindly do well to click the subscribe button, also turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. For returning subscribers, thank you very much. We appreciate your love for our channel. Do well to give me your honest review about the video at the end of it. And if you've ever embarked on this kind of adventure, also do well to let me know. I know a lot of Nigerians have crossed several borders, going to Cameroon, going to Ghana, cutting across African countries. A lot of us have that experience, so you can also share yours in the comment section. But this time I'm not going via a public transport. I want to drive into Cameroon, just see how the country looks and return back to Nigeria. The border, because since the bridge was constructed, I have not visited that area. I've not seen it before physically, just via videos and via clips. But this time I'll be attempting to step on that bridge and see how it looks. So let's go, guys. So like I said earlier, 2 years ago we attempted this move, but it was not fruitful. But today we believe it will be fruitful because we've armed ourselves with all what is necessary. The last time, some of the setback we had going on this trip was I was not with my passport. I only had one ID card on me, so all of those put together, because I just visited Ikom and I was told about that. Oh, this is Cameroon just close by here. I wanted to try, but I didn't have the required tools as at that time. So for as many who are not aware, I took off from Ikom town. So Ikom is in Cross River State, and when you arrive Ikom in Cross River State, from Ikom to Cameroon is about 27 kilometers from Ikom town to the border. 27 kilometers, so barely 25-30 minutes drive. You are in the borders of Cameroon and Nigeria. So that's the distance. It's not a far distance at all. So some of these bikes you are seeing currently going are actually going to Cameroon. And a lot of transactions happen at the border. A lot of people transact. People come from Cameroon to do business in Ikom. People from Ikom do business in Cameroon. So just vice versa. The first thing I heard when I came into town was that the Cameroon people plan to block their border. So even when I commenced the drive, the immigration people I saw first actually told me, oh, you can actually cross the Nigerian border, but I don't think you can cross the Cameroon border because they plan to block it. But by and large, I also arrived Ikom very late, so the time was about 4:30 to 5. But I still wanted to just get the video out of the way and focus on other activities by tomorrow. So I needed to just do it today. So that was why. So some of the checkpoint told me, oh, even if you cross over, you need to return back by and large 6:30. You need to be back to the border again. I was like, okay, no problem. I'm just going for sightseeing. So we embarked on the trip. A lot of checkpoints on the way. I must tell you, a lot of checkpoint. Both police, immigration, custom, a whole lot of checkpoints are on these routes. Like you explain, a lot of explanations to do. But for the drivers, they are conversant with already. It's just a free drive. They just parked at some point to pay some money and just go. That's just it. But for those they are not really familiar with, a lot of explanations needs to be done. So first off, when we left, we saw several checkpoints, no much interactions till we got to the checkpoints that were like, before you get to the main toll gate, there are about 3 checkpoints. That is a very serious checkpoint. There is one immigration checkpoint before the custom checkpoint before you move your way to the toll gate. So all of these explanations I'll be bringing to you and what is required at that point. So as we continue, it was just a lonely drive, literally no community, bush here and there, but well, activities, movement of vehicles are very frequent on the road. So there was nothing to be scared about because you can literally see vehicle and the road is very, very clean. So you're not even scared of jumping on potholes or seeing any bad road at all. The road is extremely clean and neat. And the beautiful thing again is that you can get in with your car. One thing I observed with some vehicles at the Cameroon border is that coming in from Nigeria, they didn't have checkpoint, and even some coming from Cameroon to Nigeria, they didn't have plate number. I mean to say, sorry, plate number. I don't know why. The custom officers did not tell me anything regarding that, but they didn't have plate number. That was just the observation I had along this part. So the first place we go to, the Astos, I told them, okay, I'm just curious. I just want to get on the bridge, one of the checkpoints. I just want to get on the bridge and see how it is, and just probably cross over to Cameroon community and see how Cameroon is from the communities I'll be visiting. And they're like, okay, no problem. You can go. Just keep passing. So we got to one that had told us, okay, going forward from their checkpoints. Though he said, oh, I'm going to give him something. I was like, okay, when I succeed going and coming back, I'm going to give you guys something. So he said, okay, when you get to that checkpoint, just tell them you are there for sightseeing. You are coming for sightseeing. You are not going to live in Cameroon. You are not transacting business in Cameroon. You're just coming for sightseeing. I'm like, okay, fair enough, no problem. Sightseeing it is. So that was how we progressed, and we kept on going. I didn't really want to capture the checkpoint because you know how it can be with armed forces. You're capturing them on camera, so I didn't really want to capture their voices and cool. So I usually bring down my camera whenever I approach their checkpoint. So if you're still seeing the video and you are new to our channel, do want to click the subscribe button, turn on notification bell to be part of our big family. Yeah, so this is one of the major checkpoints we encountered. So at this point, I needed to clear at the point and just explain myself. Also, at this immigration point too, we cleared, and what they required of me is that since I'm going for sightseeing, I needed to drop my passport with them. You understand? So, and at this point, dropping your passport, that is where if you are going for official assignment, according to the custom guys, you make some payment and your passport is stamped out of Nigeria. When you are returning to, at this same point, that's when they will stamp you in. So it's immigration checkpoint we just pass now. So if you get to that office, you see a lot of vehicles parked coming into the office and transaction, money passing hand and all of that. So but because I was going for sightseeing, I just tendered my passport and I passed. So getting to this first toll gate, the guy redirected me. I should use the middle one because the whole thing was looking very confusing. So he raised it up and said, the custom guy, you can see vehicles parked over there, offloading. In fact, no matter what you are carrying, you will offload everything for the custom to check. They will check every single thing inside the vehicle before you continue out of Nigerian border. So the guy was explaining to me at this point that I need to park over there for the custom to do their job. I was like, okay, fair enough. I'm just here for sightseeing. So that's the custom guy. Was not in uniform. In fact, everybody around here was not in uniform that day, so I didn't even know who was who. So we sharp parked, explained to him, and he said, okay, to give him a guarantee that we are coming back, I need to drop my phone. So I dropped one of my Android phones with him. So this environment now is fully secured and guarded by the Nigerian custom and also immigration. So it's a complex, and the toll gate is situated around here. So we're just trying to navigate our way into the exit from Nigeria. So this border is the security around here is really funny. So when you are around this area, just know you are about to leave Nigeria. According to what the custom guy told me, so you know that when you leave here, you're already out of Nigeria. So what's the guarantee? You are living with your car, your passport is not stamped and all of that. So drop your Android phone. I gladly gave him my Android phone and said I was coming back because I was coming back. I was not going to Cameroon for anything. I just wanted to see how the country looks like. So we shall navigate our way all through the hurdles of the bend corners inside of this place, and found ourselves in another barricaded place within this same compound. Very big compound. So all of this truck parked here, they have some issues to settle one-on-one with the custom people. So after the navigation past the second gate, Now we are heading to the third gate. That second gate, they didn't require anything from us because their colleague has already done that. So at that third gate, we just parked. I could never do a video because the arm were too much. So at that point, the guy said I must drop an Android phone and my ID card. So I dropped my driver's license and a phone with him. At this point, we crossed over into Ekok. So here you have it, guys. We are already into Cameroon. And life in Cameroon we are. So we finally made it, but we have not gotten to the bridge. So we'll be finding our way to the bridge from here. The woman who interacted with us, one of the officials, just said, okay, we'll drive down a little and make a bend to our left and we'll see the bridge over there. If you have followed till now and you are not yet a subscriber, do well to click the subscribe button to be part of our family, for you to see my first-hand experience of Cameroon and the interactions I had with the people of Cameroon, and even seeing their currency. So all of those I will share in subsequent videos. So at this point, I was a little bit confused, but since she said take your left, I navigated to my left. Immediately I turned the left hand side. It was just written there, welcome to Cameroon, or Cameroon Cross River Border, and there is the bridge. Wow, I was quite amazed that, oh, I made it through my car. So this is the bridge that was commissioned some years back by the Nigerian government. So the bridge is very clean and neat, all painted with blue and white. I don't know why it's not green and white, but blue and white. So very clean, very clean. Like I said, the road from Ikom to Cameroon is neat. There is no single pothole. I repeat again, no single pothole. And there's a marble by the other side. So when we are returning, I'm going to stop by that marble of President Buhari commissioning the bridge, and also in relation to Paul Biya of Cameroon. So I'm going to stop by that marble. So because they said Cameroon border was locked, we got to that first checkpoint of Cameroon. We parked, explained, and they allowed us go through from that one. But I said the main one we are going to pass is at the front. So I was expecting to see something like the Nigerian border at the next point we are getting to in Cameroon. That was my mind. I was like, oh, I think I'm going to get something like Nigerian border. A lot of explanation to do before I cross over. But to my greatest surprise, the Cameroon border they are talking about is just some wood placed on the road to the market, the place. So we're there in a jiffy just to show you guys how that area is, where we stop by to have a feel of their food and the drink the custom officials recommended for us, which they didn't have as at that time we arrived, because it was really getting late in the evening. So welcome to Cameroon officially. So I can say we made it this time. So we needed to clear here because this was the point they said the Cameroon officials will be giving a lot of troubles. As you can see, that is their stand, and they just put tires on the road. That's the border. And they said when you pass here now, off you go into Cameroon. So guys, that is it. We are in Cameroon and we stop by. Let's have a feel of their food, interact with the people, see the way their currency is before we embark on our journey to Ikom back. So guys, tell me if you enjoyed this road trip to Cameroon, and do well to click the subscribe button for other parts of this video and my honest review about the food I ate and about the people of Cameroon. But it was quite an exciting journey. Beside the subscribe button, there is a membership button there. Just click to support all this of our road trip. It's quite expensive to do, and it's just 415 Naira. We really appreciate, and it means so much encouragement to us. So this is the food, and they called it hot pot. And as the woman said, it's just Irish potato with sauce and chicken. It was quite very tasty, I must tell you, and we really enjoyed it. So guys, we want to start heading back to Ikom now. So I've heard and feel the Cameroon currency. So they have as high as 5,000 of their currency, and as you can see, this is the border. So guys, we're on our way back to Ikom now. We just left the Nigerian border leading to Cameroon. It was a great experience. We tasted their food, though the drink the custom officers wanted us to take, the woman at the border didn't have it. So if not, I would have really loved to taste it. They used to put that container, so she didn't have again. So maybe my next visit I'll test it, but we ate their food, we saw their currency, and they had an interaction with them. So it was quite an experience. We'll catch you guys in our next video.